Hi, it's Jude. Welcome to Salon Chat number 3. Welcome to your world. Today we're going to be talking about claiming moments of peace in a frenetic world. Now, I do not need to tell you that we do live in a very frenetic world, do I? I don't need to tell you that we are getting far too much information that our little brains can handle. I don't need to tell you that our attention span that used to be at one time 20 minutes is now the attention span of a goldfish, which is 9 seconds. I don't need to tell you that many of us are walking around wearing our stress like a badge of honor. I don't need to tell you these things, do I? No, of course I don't. But what I do need to tell you, and it's important for you, and it's because I care, is that I do need to tell you that you have to work on finding a place of peace within you so that you can de-stress yourself throughout the day. Now, ideally, it would be, my vote would be, meditate twice a day, morning and evening. But you're talking about a whole 40 minutes out of a 24-hour period, and a lot of people go, oh my God, I just don't have the time. So if you don't have the time for that, then let me offer you up something. It's a very interesting process, and we do it every day, and we do it very naturally, and we do it very unconsciously. But now I'm asking you to do it consciously, because when you do, it changes the stress level in your body, and it's called breathing. Wah. I'm talking about deep breathing. I'm talking about conscious breathing. I'm talking about what deep breathing does is that it turns off the sympathetic nerve in your body, in your brain, stress that produces stress hormones, which is called cortisol. And what it turns on is the parasympathetic nerve, which turns this stress hormone pump off. And by turning the pump off, it lends to relaxation, and it lends to your body's blood pressure relaxing and reducing. See, when you do conscious breathing, and if you haven't done yoga before or anything like that, and I'm not talking about when you've run 15 miles and you are consciously breathing because you're out of breath, but I'm talking about deep breaths. What happens is that when you do conscious breathing, deep breathing, your lungs expand. So your brain does what? It gets more oxygen. And by virtue of getting more oxygen, it brings balance to the biochemistry of the brain by balancing the levels of two very cool hormones, which is levels of hormones, which are oxytocin and prolactin. So how do you go about doing this? Well, it's pretty easy because, like I said, we do it every day. But let's do some conscious breathing, okay? So start with 2 minutes a day, and start with doing it 2 minutes a day, 3 to 4 times a day. Where when you find this buildup of stress, when you find that you're breathing from here and it's hard, and you're not relaxed and your shoulders are up like this, and you're like holding your breath, this is the time when you take just 2 minutes and you turn off your phone and you close the door of your office and you don't look at your computer and you don't look at anything. You close your eyes, you take a very deep breath, and the ah goes with it. And you do that 3 times. And by the 3rd time, miraculously, you find that with your shoulders relaxing, you find that, gee, this feels kind of good. And I do feel that I am less stressed in my chest right now. So the benefits of deep breathing can be something that opens and unlocks the door of self-awareness, because now you're becoming aware of your body, and self-acceptance. It's like, I am taking this time for me because I'm important. The self-love is, yeah, I kind of do love myself. The you're owning peace. You're bringing that into your world because you deserve it. And then by virtue of the fact that you are eliminating stress within a small amount of time, as you continue to practice this practice, you will find that it can lend to self-healing. Now, how cool is that? So 3 to 4 times a day, 2 minutes at a time, 3 deep breaths, release the oxytocin and the prolactin. Bring peace into your world. You deserve it. And I thank you for joining me. Talk to you soon.